Hello friends, welcome to another daily analysis video in the gold and GJ where we talk about intraday and scalping setups on these two pairs. So let's start with the daily time frame on the gold. So as we can see on the gold here, we can find out that the current daily candle just opened up, made this big move to the upside, and right now we can see some kind of rejection. So ultimately we can see that we had this resistance and the candle closed above and we made this big move to the upside. So what I'm anticipating on the lower time frame to find some kind of support to continue going to the upside. Now let's go to 4-hour time frame to see what is happening on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame as well, we made this big move to the upside. Also we can see that the last 4-hour candle closed with a rejection and small body. So also this was the resistance which we broke to the upside, and right now either on the lower time frame, if we can find support, because we already created a high. So on the lower time frames, 1 hour, 30-minute, 4-hour, I'm waiting for some kind of a support formation to continue this move to the upside. Right now let's go to 1 hour time frame to see what is happening on the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame as well, we can see we made this big move to the upside, and right now the price is kind of retracing to the downside. So we can see that price is trying to consolidate here, try to find support. So if we can find support here, it will be great to continue to the upside. Otherwise, the next support is right into these areas, and if we don't find support there, then the next support is right into this area. But eventually I'm looking for some kind of a support formation to take long in order to target this new high created by the price. Now let's go to 30-minute time frame as well to find more details what is happening on the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame is also like 1 hour time frame where we made this move to the upside, and right now the price is retracing and try to find out support. Once we find the support, I'll be looking to take long. Next support is here and here. Okay, let's turn our VWAP and pivots on as well and come down to 15-minute time frame. So as we anticipated on 30-minute, 1 hour, 4-hour time frame, that we already created a high, and right now I'm just waiting for some kind of support formation. So on the 15-minute time frame, how we can use this information? So we know that right now the price is kind of consolidating in this area, right? And by the time if the price if this VWAP can come around this area, and by that time we are into somewhere here, and then we get a candle close above the VWAP, that will be a good indication to take long in order to target this new high created by the price. Also we can use this pivots line as the target. This is going to be the one situation. Another situation is we will wait for the price to break the VWAP and kind of create a new high, and then wait for a pullback. Once we get a pullback and retest of this VWAP, suppose the VWAP come around here and we get a pullback, so we will wait for rejection at the VWAP and can take long. Same, we can target this new high, or also we can use the pivots line as the target. So that is something to the long side. Now to the short side, I'll be waiting for the price to make a move to the downside, and then if we can come up, retest and reject the VWAP line, because by that time VWAP should come around this area. And if we find some kind of rejections, bearish candle closure, strong bearish candle closure at the VWAP, we'll be looking to take short in order to target this low and this pivot line. So that is something to the downside which I currently see. If something else develops, I would share that in my free Telegram channel. Now let's go to our second pair, which is GJ. GJ, again, we are going to start with the daily time frame. And on the daily time frame, we can see that as we anticipated, because here we created a support by closing this bullish candle closure, then we have this bearish candle closure below the support, and then the next support is right into these areas. So this is what we anticipated, that once we have this bearish candle closure below the support, there was a higher probability, as we discussed in our weekly analysis video and the daily analysis video as well, that there is going to be a higher probability for the current daily candle to create a top wick and come down. Although we did not create the top wick and eventually immediately move to the downside. Already we tested this support, and the next support is right into these areas. So now what is going to happen? Are we going to break this support to continue going to the downside, or we are going to get rejected to the upside? To find that information, we'll go to the low time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we see that we have this support. So we can see that we had the support, and we already broke the support. We knew that the next support was right into this area, and then we have a next support right here. So we already rejected the support, and if we break this support, we are going to come to this area. So anyways, what is going to happen? We already broke this area, so right now price may come up, and if we reject this area, there is a higher probability price is going to continue to the downside, hopefully maybe breaking this support as well to continue going to the downside. Now let's go to lower time frame to find more details. We'll go to 1 hour time frame to find out what is happening on the 1 hour. As we can see, 1 hour looks very bearish. We are creating lower lows and lower highs, so we can see that we created low, and this high and this high is kind of the same thing. I'm going to consider them as one. So then we came down, it's a kind of same low, or maybe what we can do, we can consider this as a new low. So these two lows, these two lows are the same, so we will consider it low, lower high, and new low, lower low. So right now the price may come up to find some kind of resistance to continue going to the downside. This is something we see on the 1 hour time frame. Now let's go to 30-minute time frame. The situation is more or less the same on the 30-minute time frame as well, as we are anticipating the price to go to the downside. So as we know, this was the support, and price broke the support to the downside. So right now it will be great if the price can come up, find some kind of resistance to continue going to the downside. This is something we see on the 30-minute time frame. Now let's start our VWAP and pivots as well, and let's go to 15-minute time frame. Now we know that eventually we want the price, or we anticipate the price to go to the downside. So we know right now that this is a pivot line, and the VWAP is around this area, right? So now if the price, eventually we anticipate the price to create low, lower high, lower low, and maybe somewhere, if we create a lower high below the previous swing low, then we anticipate the price to go down. This is eventually I anticipate the price to do. But if there are a few scenarios that I'm also interested in, if the price can come up, create a high below this level, and then come down, find support here, and at the same time, it's a retest of VWAP as well. And if we reject the VWAP, we'll be looking to take long in order to target this swing high, or this previous swing high of this lower high. That's going to be the one scenario. Another scenario is for the sell, and for the sell, I'll be waiting for the price. Now we know that as we can see on the left hand side, we have a support. So we have a choppy also, and then we have this rejection. So there is a choppy price section on the left hand side, and I'm not looking for immediate sell right here, right? So what I'm waiting, instead, I'm waiting for the price to come down. It'll be great if the price can break this low and create a new low. Anyways, come down and make a clean move to the downside, and then if we come up, reject the VWAP. So suppose the VWAP come around this area. If you reject the VWAP, get a strong bearish candle closure at the VWAP, or a rejection candle at the VWAP, we'll be looking to take short in order to target this low, or this this pivot line. So that is something on the GJ I see currently. If anything else develops, I will share that on my free Telegram channel. So that's it, guys. These were the analysis on the gold and GJ and the intraday and scalping setup that I'm currently monitoring on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you really did like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel in order to support the channel and YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much. See you in another video.